Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we'll be talking about the upgraded version of a very gorgeous looking IM from KBeer, the KB03. Before we get started, a big thanks to Keep High Five for sending over the KBeer KB3 for review. But as always, this review will be 100% my honest opinion. So the KBeer KB03 is actually an upgrade version of the KB02. It has upgraded bone conduction, upgraded single beryllium dynamic driver, and the differentiating factor between those two. Now the KB03 uses one Knowles FK balance armature, and it costed around $69. Okay, let's start with the box itself. The box is quite random, because previously I believe the KB02 has the IM like the product picture, and now it's just a broken sword. I don't know, maybe it's just some kind of reference that I didn't know, but anyway, on the back there's the specs of the IM itself. Now let's open the box. When we open the box, yep, we are greeted with this KBeer Al-Qaid. I don't know, maybe this is the reference or something. KB03 is a refined successor to the KB02. Previously, the IM was here, and what you get is an accessory box. The actual accessories are similar to the KB02. Previously, the cable was here, and then the exact same 3 types of ear tips and the quick start guide / warranty card. Okay, let me grab the IM for you. Here it is. The build quality and comfort of the KB03 is quite literally the same as KB02, so I will just repeat what I said previously, like in the 02 review. The body is made out of resin and it looks absolutely stunning. It does not look like a $69 IM, but just like the KB02, sadly, the previous cons that I said, the IM's body kinda resonant. This one, yeah, it's still the same. You can hear it here. As for the cable, it's the exact same as the one that comes with the KB02. That just kinda sad looking, to be quite honest. And it still has the same chin slider that really unusable, and like if you try to tighten up the chin slider, most likely this part of the cable is gonna be torn first before the chin slider goes near to your chin. As for the comfort, it is quite comfortable, but again, I do have some issues with the resonance of this IM. You really need to have a perfect seal to eliminate those resonances. Probably that's why KBeer provides us 3 different types of ear tips in the first place. For me, the best ear tips to eliminate the resonance is to use Dunu SNS ear tips, just like the KB02. Also, this is Heidi's something ear tips, and it still sounds kinda resonant with this ear tips, so Dunu SNS it is. As for the specs itself, the KB03 is now a 3-breed using upgraded bone conduction, upgraded single beryllium dynamic driver, and now including single Knowles FK type balance armature. And I'm actually not sure what's being upgraded with the bone conduction and single beryllium dynamic driver, but at least they said it has been upgraded, so yeah. But at least sound wise, it does sound better than the KB02. The body of the IEM, as I said, is made from resin, and like the 02, it is hand polish, which is, yeah, it looks really nice. I just wish that it's just not tong sahur. Yeah, as for the cable, same just like the KB02, like because it is literally the same, it's just high purity OFC cable and that's it. Okay, now let's talk about the sound. Setup used, obviously the KB03 with the set stock cable and Dunu SNS ear tips and this Hydis ear tips and the stock gray ear tips. This one actually quite okay, doing an okay job for minimizing the tong sahur noise, so yeah. For sound sources, I tested this using Vio BTR11, the cheap Bluetooth receiver, and my Poco M6 Pro plug-in directly, and to my Mac Mini, my audio interface, and what else? The Stargate 2, and yeah, pretty much I tested this using a very budget product till up to 200 USD for the sources, and the music is from Apple Music covering J-pop, rock, EDM, metal, jazz, and rap. My first impression of the KB Ear KB03 is that it is still in a way sounds like the Moondrop single DD VDSF Target Curve. It is very close to Chu2, Aria 2, Kato, and Cadence or Cadence, I don't know how to pronounce it, which is more or less just like a Harman modified with extra mid bass. The tonal differences between KB02 and KB03 grab-wise, it's almost the same. But with the KB03, this one, the upgraded one, I found the bass to be more snappier. Well, I guess the marketing material does indeed say that the bone conduction driver is now more faster and dynamic. And the treble actually sounds pretty nice for a balanced armature. It is more sparkly but less pokey. And if I have to give an example for this, in mixing scenario, we can just push the high up and then we use multi-band compressor and then we kinda compress the high so it just kinda has the sparkle without the pokiness. Maybe it is an indication that KB03 uses genuine Knowles balanced armature. Usually with the Knowles BA copies, the timbre is always off, and with the KB03 it's actually sounds quite nice. But for the overall review, I am more or less going to repeat what I said on the KB02 review. The tonality applies only if you get a good seal and you manage to minimize those tung resonant body effects. Okay, for the bass. The bass is full sounding, thick, tight, but feels a bit dry and unique. Probably due to the fact it uses bone conduction for the bass. Bass speed is actually improved and kinda better than the KB02, which is very good. It can keep up with your double pedal metal songs, but if you don't have the perfect seal, it would become, let's say this is like a double pedal bass, like it will sound bruh. For the mid-range, it is a bit thick and on the musical side. The timbre of the vocals and instruments are actually very good. There's absolutely no metallic timbre for the mid-range. As for the treble, it is more sparkly, but more smoother than the KB02. It also sounds more natural and still has a very extended treble presentation. And I can say it has a very good detail retrieval for its price, and now it does sound a bit more mellow than the 02. Okay, now let's talk about the technicalities. For the technicalities of the KB03, for 69 USD IEM, provided you have the perfect seal, I would say the technicalities are very good. Let's start from the stage. It is wider than, let's say, I will most likely compare this to the Aria 2 from Moondrop. It is wider than Moondrop Aria 2. The Aria 2 is actually a bit pricier than the KB03. Also, the stage layering is noticeably better as it feels like the KB03 has more layers than Aria 2 and makes it feels more realistic with the rendering of sound placement. For the imaging, as always, I would say the imaging is like 2.5D sounding, and what I mean by that? It definitely doesn't provide holographic imaging, at least with sources under 200 USD. But it does not sound 2D sounding like it just gave whatever random sounds, pushing it to your ears like, here, catch this sound. No, it does not sound like that either, so it's in between, so that's why I call it 2.5D sounding. But I believe with better sources, there could be a possibility this could sound kinda holographic because the potential is clearly there. As for the separation and positioning, it's very good. Noticeably better than the KB02, and I assume the bone conduction is only handling the sub bass, maybe? And now since the KB03 has more driver, the highs now handled by Knowles balanced armature, so overall sound now even more separated. But you know, the sound is actually it's kinda impressive for the price because it's 69 USD, a 3-brit, and the sound is still cohesive, like it's not separated in a very abrupt way. But then again, the tung tung sahur, it's just, yeah, maybe it's just, at this point I will just label it as trademark of KB Ear IM and 3IM, because the KB Ear and 3IM that I've tried always has those very resonant body, so yeah, I'm not sure. As for the detail retrieval, it's very good. It picks up a great amount of micro details for a 69 USD IM. Now for the comparison. Obviously, I will compare it with Moondrop Aria 2, and now Aria 2 costing around 100 USD for some reason. Price increase. Build-wise, the Aria 2 for long term, I guess it could handle more abuse than the KB03, since the Aria 2 is made out of metal. And look-wise, actually the KB03 has a green colorway, and the Aria 2 now has a red version which looks nice, not gonna lie. As for sound-wise, the KB03 sounds more thicker than the Aria 2 and has more organic timbre if you manage to get the perfect seal. Ironically, Aria 2, which only uses one single dynamic driver, sounds more metallic than the KB03. Usually single dynamic driver always won in terms of timbre, but the fact KB03, a 3-brit IM, sound more organic than a single dynamic driver? Yep, pretty nice. Accessories wise, Aria 2 has more premium and nicer accessories, like from ear tips to the cable to the pouch, and yeah, basically Aria just has more premium and nicer accessories. Though one thing I must remind you again, with every KB Ear and 3 IM, the KB03 just like the KB02 and just like the 3i3M K3, tongue twister. Yeah, basically those IM has these issues with their build quality of being very resonant. I'm not sure if they just made it that way because all of the KB Ear and 3i. Okay, for the conclusion, if you're looking for a very good technicalities for sub 100 USD, a mellow sounding and a bit thicker than Moondrop VDSF target, I can kinda recommend the KB03. And why did I say kinda? Obviously because of the resonant body, I cannot guarantee that this IM is gonna work just fine on your ears or not, since every person's ear shape and ear canals are different. But from a pure sound perspective, granted, if you have a perfect seal, Hearing the KB03 sounds just like literal KB02 with better technicalities and even better timbre. It's basically it's the seal, not exactly the seal, it's the resonance of the body. So I cannot really like, hey, this is a very nice IM, go buy this. I cannot do something like that because you actually kinda gamble in a way with this IM or with any KB ear entry IM, but it does sound good if you get the perfect seal. So assuming you get those perfect seals, this is a very nice and has a very good value for the money, and it's kind of worth it. But if you're not sure if you're gonna get that perfect seal, or you can't get over the fact that KB02 and KB03 and the 3i3 has this very resonant body, or you just want a very simple wear and forget without needing to tweak anything like the seal, you need to do this motion or change another ear tips, or basically I'm trying to say is you just want to wear it and forget it, maybe the Aria 2 is going to be a better choice for you, or the new Truth Ear Pure. But actually, if only the body is not resonant, I can. This is such a good IM. Not gonna lie, the sound if I use Duno SNS, it's very nice. Like this. I am actually quite conflicted with this review because the tung 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 sahur is just Yeah, anyway, sell at I open a commission on mixing and mastering either a full song, like full, drums, guitar, bass, a literal full song. I can do that for you. And I also kinda do a commissions on making a catchy loopable BGM. So if you're interested in supporting me to pay my debts, yeah, feel free to contact me in the email here. Okay, thanks for sticking with me until the end. If you found this review helpful, leave a like, hit subscribe, and share the video with your friends. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.